Okay. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and our esteemed guests. Welcome to our special online ceremony, Living Values Education, Distance Facilitator Training, Level 1 Completion Ceremony, where we celebrate the achievements of individuals who have successfully completed the Level 1 training program in Living Values Education as distance facilitators. This ceremony serves as a platform to honor the dedication, commitment, and hard work of participants who have completed the training, equipping them with the necessary skills and knowledge to effectively facilitate LVE programs in their respective communities or organizations. I am Cherry May Salvo, your master ceremony for today's proceedings. We begin this momentous occasion with a moment of reflection as we offer a prayer followed by the singing of our national anthem performed by multimedia. Let us take a moment of silence to reflect.
من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم فقال ربكم ادعوني استجب لكم آمين يا رب العالمين الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين آمين اللهم اجمع شامل المسلمين والكريستيان والأمة في مدينة دباو وسلم دائما مجتمعنا هذا بالسلم والأمن والتقدم في بلدنا هذا آمين يا رب العالمين ربنا لا تزغ قلوبنا بعد إذ هديتنا وهب لنا من لدنك رحمة إنك أنت الوهاب ربنا إنك أنت الوهاب ربنا آتنا في الدنيا حسنة وفي الآخرة حسنة وقنا عذاب النار وصلى الله على خير خلقه سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه وسلم سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون وسلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين آمين يا رب العالمين.
In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you today to praise and worship you and give you thanks for all the things you continue to provide for ourselves and our families. Father, we humbly ask for forgiveness for all the times we have offended you, when we forget to acknowledge your presence in the image of our brothers and sisters, and for moments we fail to be good stewards of the blessings you have given us. Continue to guide and protect each one of us, Lord, that we may always walk in the light of your everlasting love and mercy. Bless us, Father, with your comfort in times of distress and with your strength in times of weakness. Bestow upon us your unending grace and healing, that may in turn become instruments of gentleness and compassion to others. We ask all this in the name of your Son, our Lord Jesus Christ, with the prayer and the intercession of our Blessed Mother. Amen.
Manama, mawantog ka. Warag po ko iling ko'y ko. O Diyos, kahibulungan ka. Busa ikaw lang ang simbahon ko. Busa ikaw lang ang alagaran ko.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
Thank you. To officially commence our event, I would like to invite Dr. Nena B. Siaboc, Vice President for Academic Affairs, Camiguin Polytechnic State College, to deliver the opening remarks. Ma'am.
To our College President, Dr. Macario B. Oclarit, to Dr. Roger Miles, the Deputy President of the Association of Living Values Education International, to Ms. Elizabeth A. Diasnes, the International Training Center Mentor, to Mr. Brian U. Bantilan, the Focal Point of ALIVE International, Institute Dean, Dr. Jeneline G. Sabelena, to the Teaching Internship Coordinator, Professor Juby M. Agbayani, student interns, ITED faculty members, good afternoon. Values education plays a crucial role and a vital aspect in the country's education system. As part of the education organization, we need to discern and practice the living values of education approach in order to have a peaceful environment and create a harmonious relationship to anyone, especially to our students. I presumed that with the learnings acquired by our teacher interns in a series of training, they are now equipped with values that will help them stand in a strong moral compass among their students and practice the essential values which are deemed important in guiding their students to make decent decisions and above all, to become responsible and upright individuals. We are so privileged that the ALIVE International facilitated this training as free for our teacher interns and now completed the Living Values Education Distance Facilitator Training Level 1. Hence, It is right to extend our deep appreciation to ALIVE International, headed by Mr. Roger Miles, through his focal point of ALIVE International in the Philippines, Mr. Brian U. Bantilan, for the success of this undertaking. We are looking forward for your continuous support to Camiguin Polytechnic State College. And to the completers, congratulations for your active participation for this endeavor. Thank you so much. God bless you today and always.
All right. Thank you, Dr. Siaboc, for your insightful words. Next to deliver her welcome address, she is a teacher 3 from Doroteo S. Mendoza Senior Memorial National High School, Division of Oriental Mindoro. Graduated Master of Arts, major in Educational Management at Pacific Intercontinental Colleges. A pioneer graduate of Distance Facilitator, Training Course 1 and 2, and currently an International Training Center mentor. Let us welcome Miss Elizabeth A. Diasnes.
Good afternoon to our teaching internship coordinator, Ma'am Juby M. Agbayani, to the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Jeneline G. Dean Institute of Education, Dr. Nena C. Siaboc, to the College President, Dr. Macario B. Oclarit, Sir Brian, our Philippines Focal Point in Living Values Education, and of course to the graduating students and future values advocates and educators, and their cooperating teachers. Let us also acknowledge the presence of our education program supervisor from Zambales, Ma'am Jacqueline Tuazon, from Bataan rather, Ma'am Bonnie Apostol, school head from SDO Zambales, faculty and staff, and of course to our dedicated Deputy President, Sir Roger Miles. Good afternoon, sir. Mabuhay, mahal ka na. On behalf of Association for Living Values Education International, it is an honor to extend a warm welcome to all of you gathered here today for your completion on Distance Facilitator Training Course 1 ceremony. To our future educators, here is the long-awaited moment of growth and learning. The completion of this training does not only signify the end of series of courses and does not merely conclude with the receipt of certificates. Rather, it is a beginning towards changing teaching methods, fostering love for family, treating others with respect, becoming productive workers with love for the country, and importantly, being a conduit of knowledge with a strong sense of self-worth. Dear future educators, our reflection is endless every day because it is where we measure the depth of our sincerity in our work. Let us use our learning from Distance Facilitator Training Course Level 1 as a catalyst for personal and professional growth. Remember, future educators, that skills are acquired through passing days, but the values we learn will bring fulfillment to us as individuals. As we face life's challenges once again, let us reflect on the 12 universal values: peace, respect, love, tolerance, honesty, humility, cooperation, happiness, responsibility, simplicity, freedom, and unity, to stand tall again with the help and guidance of the Almighty One. Lastly, let us offer it wholeheartedly to God, whether seen by others or not. Once again, welcome po sa lahat.
Thank you, Ms. Diasnes, for setting the tone for today's ceremony. Indeed, it is not only about receiving the certificate, but it is also about the start of becoming productive workers. All right, now I would like to call upon Professor Juvie M. Agbayani, the Camiguin Polytechnic State College Teaching Internship Coordinator, to read a Memorandum of Understanding. Ma'am?
Okay. So to everyone present in this virtual room, a pleasant good afternoon. So allow me to read the Memorandum of Understanding between Camiguin Polytechnic State College and Living Values Education Philippines as a testament of our commitment to nurture hearts and educate minds. So Living Values Education Association for Living Values Education International, ALIVE, Geneva, Switzerland. Memorandum of Understanding between the Living Values Education and the Camiguin Polytechnic State College. Preamble. The Living Values Education Philippines and the Camiguin Polytechnic State College of Education enter into this Memorandum of Understanding for the purpose of implementing the free international values education training for Bachelor of Secondary Education students of Camiguin Polytechnic State College. The planning process for this proposal has included representation from participating parties represented by Dr. Jeneline G. Sabiliana, Dean of the Institute of Teacher Education, Juvie M. Agbayani, Internship Coordinator of the Institute of Teacher Education, and Mr. Brian U. Bantilan, Focal Point to Association for Living Values Education International, and Distance Course Administration in the Philippines via Zoom, and engaged to discuss the process of the free international training for values-based atmosphere in the classroom and in the school. The goals of the ALIVE programs are directly aligned with Republic Act 11476, also known as Good Manners and Right Conduct, or GMRC, and Values Education as core subjects in the K-10 curriculum, both in public and private schools, which mandates appropriate training for teachers and educators on GMRC and values education, as well as to provide them with adequate and relevant instructional materials to develop their capacity to teach the subject and to equip them with the basic skills in creating a value-based atmosphere as classroom advisor and subject teacher in their future respective schools. The said program will include free online self-paced international values education training, free online and physical distance train the educators course, free online and physical heart of facilitation workshop, free international mentor course, free downloadable training materials to be used in the classroom, free mentoring from different mentors all over the world, free membership to Association for Living Values Education International, Geneva, Switzerland, free downloadable materials for parenting, values activities, train the trainers, environmental awareness, children with trauma or in conflict with laws modules. Living Values Education Philippines is committed to realizing the program. In furtherance of this effort, this MOU establishes the framework for a formal working relationship between the parties to this agreement and specifies the service and resources that each commit to the program. Camiguin Polytechnic State College, Institute of Teacher Education, acting as lead agent, will work with partners to coordinate and ensure the overall success of the capacity building for Bachelor of Education teacher interns. The internship coordinator will participate in the program and monitor the completion of the program. Roles and responsibilities. Living Values Education Philippines is committed to the successful functioning of the outcomes of the program and to the realization of the outcomes it seeks. The ALIVE specific commitment of personnel or in-kind resources include the following. Number 1, the Living Values Education Philippines will actively participate in program activities and will have representation at all Alliance meetings. Number 2, the Living Values Education Philippines will supervise all the students in the program, guaranteeing close coordination with program staff and activities. Number 3, the Living Values Education Philippines participates in program evaluation processes as required by the Institute of Teacher Education of Camiguin Polytechnic State College by maintaining records of activities and services and engaging in data collection as required and the submission of the certificate of program completion to the program lead. This work will be executed subject to the award of free international values education training in the negotiation of a specific contract. Camiguin Polytechnic State College Institute of Teacher Education will, number 1, assume lead and fiscal agency responsibilities for the program. Number 2, work with participating students and link program services to other appropriate community, school, and other activities. Number 3, cause to be submitted all necessary reports to the Department of Education. Number 4, contract with community-based organizations and other entities involved in the implementation of the program and activities. And number 5, work closely with the program in the development of a sustainability plan to ensure the ongoing viability and values-based atmosphere programs. These terms of agreement, the terms of this MOU shall be, so this has already been signed. That was last September 2023, subject to annual evaluations and may be extended by written agreement of both parties. So either party, upon 30-day written notice to the other party, may terminate this agreement. So this has been signed by Dr. Macario B. Oclarit, College President of Camiguin Polytechnic State College, and Dr. Nena V. Siaboc, the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Mr. Brian U. Bantilan, Focal Point for ALIVE, and Dr. Jenlyn G. Sabiliana, the Dean of the Institute of Teacher Education, and the Internship Coordinator, yours truly, Drew V. M. Agbayani. Okay. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Professor Agbayani, for sharing that important document with us. Up next, we have a message from our ever-dynamic College President of Camiguin Polytechnic State College, Dr. Macario B. Oclarit.
Good afternoon, everyone. To Mr. Roger Miles, our Deputy President of Living Values Education, to Mr. Brian Bantilan, the Focal Point, to Ms. Elizabeth Diasnes, International Training Country Mentor, to other personnel present this afternoon, especially from the Living Values Education. From CPSC, we have our Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Siaboc, our Dean of Teacher Education, Dr. Gilinin Sabi, our Training Coordinator, Internship Coordinator, no other than Professor Joby M. Agbayani, to other staff present, to all interns, mayong hapon sa tanan. Afternoon. This is a historic day that brings us together to celebrate the completion of Living Values Education Programs, Distance Facilitator Training 1. Enormous joy felt as President of Camiguin Polytechnic State College to see the commitment, tenacity, and development our interns have shown during his lifelong teaching experience. CPSC, in partnership with Living Values Education, set out to inculcate values that are critical for both scholastic success and the development of positive, contributing members of society through a comprehensive 12 module. Our interns go through into the core principles of peace, respect, love, tolerance, responsibility, humility, honesty, freedom, happiness, cooperation, simplicity, and unity. Every one of these principles has the capacity to spark transformation, promote comprehension, and open doors for a better tomorrow. These are more than simply words. They are guiding concepts with the power to alter fates and bring about a compassionate, empathic, and harmonious world. The famous poet William Butler Yeats once said, "Education is not the filling of a pail, but the lighting of a fire." This statement speaks to our objective at CPSE and should not be overlooked as we consider the path that has brought us to this point. Education is about more than just information acquisition. It's about kindling its person's inner fire of values, passion, and curiosity. Our interns have gained a deeper grasp of living values education and have stuck or a personal fire to become change agents. They have embraced the virtues of empathy, morality, and fortitude, qualities that are essential in the changing world of today. As we celebrate this milestone, let us carry forward the lessons learned and the values embraced into our face of our lives. And let us strive to be beacons of hope, catalysts of change, and champions of peace and understanding. Let's continue the lessons we've learned and the principles we got accepted into every aspect of our life as we commemorate this milestone. Let us endeavor ways of hope, agents of transformation, and defenders of harmony and comprehension. I want to thank all of you, especially the Living Values Education, headed by the Deputy President, Mr. Roger Miles, and the staff, and to our interns for their hard work and devotion. This is simply the start of your lifelong quest for knowledge, development, and human service. Your path does not finish here. Let us keep in mind that the real test of our success is not in titles we wear or the things we do, but rather in the lives we change and the principles we support. Together, let's keep motivating, empowering, and encouraging one another as we move forward a future bounded on the enduring ideals of living values education. Greetings to all the participants of the first distance facilitator. May the light of wisdom shine upon your travels, and may you always shine brightly whenever life leads you. So again, thank you, thank you, thank you very much. And once again, good afternoon.
Thank you, Dr. Oclarit, for your inspiring words. Indeed, we are the defenders of harmony, and success is measured with the lives that we change. Now, we have a message from the ALIVE ITC Director. He is a publisher for 12 years of Way of Heart Journal, entrepreneurial world in publishing, travel, sailing, and boating industry. He has a passion in widening the reach of living values in the world through the introduction of the LVE distance online courses. Please help me welcome Mr. Roger Miles.
Thank you very much. That was very nice. Mr. President, I'd really like to congratulate you on your talk there. That was just beautiful and very heartwarming for me. This experience with the college is something unique. It's the first time that Living Values has had the opportunity to actually engage a complete audience, if we like to call it that, in a college setting, and to use the level 1 of the DFT as the starting point. And that is just something that warms my heart completely, because for years I've been really promoting the concept of values as a personal approach to my life and to the lives of each of us. Before we give values to other people, or we share values with other people, or we share the importance of values to other people, we have to first find it in ourselves. And if we haven't got it in ourselves, we can't give it to anyone else. So to all of you incredible graduates, I just express my complete gratitude and the knowing that all of you will go further with these values in your hearts, and hopefully will awaken those in other people, in the children in the classrooms, even maybe your own children at home, your parents, your community, and all around the world. The Philippines is one of our key international centers with a wonderful new dynamic of choosing to envelop values into the education of your curriculums. And this is a wonderful starting point. And this college with that Brian has been involved with, and through him to me, has really taken on the opportunity to become the pilot project and the instigator of a whole new way of having values in schools. And I am so grateful. Living Values as an organization, there's 9 of us on the board of the what we call ALIVE, which is the Association of Living Values International. We're in 43 countries, and we have representation in 43 countries, but we have 9 members on the board from all different countries, and they are all watching carefully to see how it works with your college. And clearly you've demonstrated that we're on the right track. And so I won't talk for much longer. I just wanted to share a couple of things with you, which I just felt were really important. And as I said, finding the values in ourselves is really intrinsic. And to do that, we have to somehow keep sharing that with people outside. We don't have paid employees in Living Values. We're all volunteers. The whole organization is set up on a voluntary basis. But the key for the distance courses is the valued DFT, what we call them, the ITC, or International Training Center mentors, who are the ones who have done the full DFT course and have gone on to be part of a group of people. It's a small group, which is perfect. And it's we choose from ones who are most willing and most excited about the concept to come and join us. So just know that there's one more course to do. It doesn't take much more than a couple of days. And you can become, if you're eligible, you can become a mentor with the ITC. And we're actually out shopping, looking for mentors to join us. We've got quite a good tight group now, and we'd like to expand it. And so don't think that this graduation is the end. It's actually the beginning of your work and your life with values, both in your work and in your play. So come join us if you want to keep going. We'd love to have you aboard as part of the team. So that's my invitation to you. And I thank you very much for the opportunity to speak to you today. And just know that my heart is literally brimming over because of what you're all about. So we're totally with you. It's a fabulous partnership, and we can demonstrate this all around the world. Once they see what you've accomplished and what we are accomplishing collectively together as we go forward into 2024 and 2025, we're going to be amazing. So thank you so much, and thank you for having me talk to you today. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Sir Miles, for your valuable insight. Yes, it is true that before we share values with other people, we need to find it first within ourselves. Thank you for that, Mr. Miles. Okay, now okay, again, I'm sorry. Thank you, Sir Miles, for your valuable insight. And now at this part, we will be watching a heartfelt testimonial. This is a video we will be seeing and hearing the testimonial of some students.
Hi everyone! My name is Javelin Siaboc from the island born of fire, Camiguin. I am currently residing in Poblacion, Camiguin. I am a fourth-year student of Camiguin Polytechnic State College, taking the course of Bachelor of Secondary Education, major in English. And today, I would like to share with you the learnings and the impact of living values of education to me as a student. As a student, living values of education emphasize the importance of values itself. Because as we can see in this generation, there are a lot of people or there are a lot of students who doesn't show respect to their parents, teachers, and those who are older than them. And that's the important thing that we need to enhance. We need to remind them the importance of values. Because values could serve as our tools or a weapon, in facing different or in facing unpredictable situations in life. In that way, we could be able to control our feelings, we could be able to control our emotions, because we know what are the values that we have. We know how to respect others without harming them. And that is the best thing that we can do. And that is the important why living with values of education is important for us. And that is beneficial to everyone. Living values of education also help us dig deeper the important life lessons. In that way, we would be able to learn, we would be able to reflect what are the things that we needed to enhance, what are the things that we needed to reflect for ourselves to grow, for ourselves to progress. Living values of education helped me to know my feelings, to control my feelings, and of course, to identify what are my weaknesses and strengths in life. Living values of education provide a big impact to me as a student because I could bring home those learnings. I could share it to everyone, and most especially if I will become a teacher soon, I would share those experiences to my future students, and I could provide them the knowledge which I have gained from learning living and values of education. I could help them enhance the values in education. And that's why I am so thankful for this opportunity given by Living Values Education for me, for us students. And I think that would be all for today. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.
Okay, thank you, Miss Jovelyn Sugabo, for your testimony. Okay, next in our agenda is the awarding of certificates, which will be presented to us by the LVE Philippines Focal Point. He is a values educator in the Philippine Science High School, Central Mindanao Campus, a values policy committee coordinator, Civil Service Commission, PIES advocate, human formation resource speaker, a former Save the Children Focal Point, and Asian Torch Excellence awardee, most outstanding and its inspiring humanitarian advocate in the field of values education. Please help me welcome Mr. Brian U. Bantilan.
Okay, thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. So I am pleased to present to you the completers of our Living Values Education Distance Facilitators Training Level 1, and I am happy with all their answers in the reflections and journals. So allow me to read the citation of this said certificate. Certificate of completion. This certificate is awarded to on successful completion of the Living Values Education 12 weeks distance facilitators training level 1 online course. Issue date March 1 of 2024, training date October 10, 2023 to December 10, 2023 with 96 hours of training with a certificate number LVE DFT 1-2024-AS-PH-001, conducted by Living Values Education International Training in collaboration with Camiguin Polytechnic State College. The DFT is an experiential and interactive Living Values Education online course designed to equip participants with the skills, knowledge, and delivery tools to act in a facilitation role, bringing values awareness and developing a values-based atmosphere. The International Living Values Education approach supports all who wish to place and keep values at the heart of education, work, communities, and their daily life. Association for Living Values Education, Geneva, Switzerland, with a Swiss NGO registry number DFD CHS-112.039.297. Signed on behalf of LVE by Brian U. Bantilan, co-convener, Living Values Education International Training Center, and the Focal Point in the Philippines, together with Dr. Macario B. Oclarit, Camiguin Polytechnic State College President. Living Values Education, or LVE, is a comprehensive values education. The implementation of Living Values Education is coordinated by the Swiss NGO registered ALIVE, or known as Association for Living Values Education International, a nonprofit association of values education around the world. So this certificate is first awarded to Alf Libradelia Hamero. Judy Ann A. Yamson, Rofa May S. Dahao, Kalia M. Badilla, Rachel A. Seroy, Hazel O. Lopez, Sheila N. Fabre, Mariel Argel A. de la Cruz, May T. Halina, Leah Monica F. Montalban, Alona N. Bonsato, Jamaica Gallardo, Eden Rose A. Sabigsal, Vincent C. Ladra, Edmond C. Arce, Martina C. Dalura, Jocelyn M. Lacuaren, Daphne May Abesha, Colleen May Garcia, Sheila May A. Oliveros, Kesa Tamudmud, Reyna Bea P. Tagutungan, Mary Tracy Rose Dalion, Carl Vincent B. Oclarit, Roshi B. Bahaw, Jacqueline Uwayan, Jeffrey John T. Dumangkas, Fave Marie Vertudaso, Jennifer J. Maestrado, Quinzel D. Goles, Irish R. Solihon, Genevieve C. Buntilaw, Shera Cristal H. Abo, Vanessa Reca T. Laperap, Shen D. Obradas, Jerilyn S. Romo, Janine Andrea M. Peñalosa, Reza V. Ranalan, Maravik Baslot, Jevelyn Il Sugabo, Janil B. Kananwa, Princess Norlene B. Bakong, Ninya Agnes C. Banak, Sheila Ace Galanay, Hani May Lamuco, Cherry May M. Salvo, Manilin P. Nanale, Odiadatus F. Bisande, Evelyn Grace O. Ganuhay, Lourdes S. Amor, J.Ann M. Baclayo, Carmel Maratas, Daniel B. Labadan, Claire Joy A. Pupera, Kiana Kis B. Kabantak, Greg John L. Lumokso, Charis Ann A. Yongko, Carlo Bibera Nuesa, Geraldine L. Suaso, Jeanette C. Obsioma, Patrice Jane P. Pabilore, Sherilyn A. Seno, Chris Kian R. Vicente, Evangeline E. Seno, Joyce Ann C. Bonani, Sheila E. Mamaklay, Rayanne John S. Pinedo, Irene P. Hameto, Julian May T. Wayan, Julie Pearl Sabuero, Mary Jane M. Lareta, Erica Rose B. Mansigiao, Dana M. Flaminia, Rosemilin Kainglit Pilinyo, Abigail A. Goles, Almera U. Batino, James Vincent Y. Abaw, Angela F. Arau, Rowella Jane P. Ocate, Alona Is Tordicelas, Ira R. Abaw, Vincent May U. Mokwete, Erica May Vertudaso, Mary Leslie Ann A. Chavit, Jean May V. Batino, Maybelline Boris, Aubrey A. Asilum, Angelina A. Pahente, Nice S. Malinaw, Jovelyn C. Viola, Rhea O. Kailing, Mary Angela R. Makamay, Maria Angelfeld G. Dakop, and congratulations to all the completers of this 12 weeks distance facilitators training level 1, and we are looking forward for you to avail of the level 2, which will give you a chance to be part of the International Training Center Mentor, which will cater the 44 countries around the world under your mentorship in this distance facilitators training. Thank you and congratulations to all.
Okay, thank you so much, Sir Brian, and congratulations to all the recipients. Now, I would like to invite Miss Shaira Crystal Abu, a BSED English student, to share some words of thanks.
Distinguished guests, College President Dr. Macario B. Oclarit, Vice President of Academic Affairs Dr. Nena B. Siaboc, Dean of the Institute of Teacher Education Dr. John Lynchie Sapiena, faculty and staff, completers, ladies and gentlemen, a pleasant afternoon to each one and all. To one and all. On behalf of the Living Values Education team, I extend a heartfelt thank you to each and every one of you who have made today's culmination has been truly remarkable, and it is with immense pride and gratitude that we gather here to celebrate the accomplishment or the completion of our ITED completers of the modules, the 12 weeks of answering the modules, the journals, and the reflection in living values education. To our dedicated educators and facilitators in this milestone, your commitment to guiding and supporting us through the 12 weeks of answering modules has been truly amazing and truly inspiring. Your passion for nurturing and empowering individuals shines through in every interaction and lesson shared. To my co-completers, our dedication, our enthusiasm, and perseverance throughout this program have been commendable. Our willingness to embrace new challenges and explore new horizons is a testament to our resilience and determination. As we gather to distribute certificates of completion, let us not only celebrate the knowledge gained and skills acquired, but also the obstacles overcome and the personal growth experienced along the way. To our sponsors and partners, your generosity and support have been instrumental in making this program a reality. Your belief in the power of education to transform lives has undoubtedly left a lasting impact on all those involved. Thank you. Finally, I would like to express my deepest gratitude to each and every one of you for your passion, dedication, and commitment to living values education. Together, we have created a community where learning knows no bounds and where individuals are empowered to reach their fullest potential. Thank you once again for being a part of this incredible journey. Let us continue to inspire and uplift one another as we strive to create a brighter, more compassionate world for all. Once again, thank you and mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Thank you, Miss Shaira, for your gratitude and appreciation. Now, before we conclude, let's capture the moment with a group photo opportunity. I invite all participants to smile and pose for the camera. But first, before we pose, requesting everyone to open their respective cameras for this part be possible. All right, requesting all the cameras, please. All right, and wear your best shot. Thank you so much for participating and entering our Zoom meeting, even in groups. One, two, three, smile. All right, I guess it was captured. Okay. So thank you for that. And finally, I would like to invite Dr. Jeneline G. Sabillena, Institute of Teacher Education Dean of Camiguin Polytechnic State College, to deliver the closing remarks. Ma'am?
Okay. My respect to our college president, Dr. Macario B. Oclarit, to the Vice President for Academic Affairs, Dr. Nena B. Siaboc, to the Interns Coordinator, Professor Joby Agbayani, and of course, to our partner association, the Living Values Education, to Sir Roger Miles, the Deputy President, to Ma'am Elizabeth Diasnes, so the mentor, and to Sir Brian Bantilan, the Focal Point for ALIVE. And of course, to our completers this afternoon, my dear student interns, a pleasant afternoon to all. I extend my sincerest gratitude to Living Values Education for the collaboration and partnership, for sharing your expertise to mold our student interns become a better person. To Sir Brian, to Sir Roger, and to all the mentors of ALIVE, thank you so much for your time, for sharing this online training to our student interns and become an advocate of Living Values Education. And of course, to our student interns, congratulations for the job well done. I hope you are now an advocate of Living Values Education. Thank you so much, and once again, a pleasant afternoon to all.
Thank you, Dr. Sabillena, for your insightful closing remarks. And with that, we conclude today's ceremony. On behalf of Living Values Education Association, Camiguin Polytechnic State College, and the program committee, I would like to express our gratitude for all the participants, speakers, and attendees for making this event a success. We look forward to seeing you again soon. Have a wonderful afternoon to each and everyone.
Excuse me, ma'am, before we will end, I would like to announce this one of this another international event or milestone for LVE and of course the Camiguin Polytechnic College. Allow me to invite you all to this first International Values Conference here in the Philippines with the theme Matatag Values Educators, Nurturing Hearts, Educating Minds, Transforming Lives, which will happen on July 18 to 21 at your beautiful island born of fire, Camiguin. This will be participated from the different Asian, not only Asian, but worldwide values advocates. And to announce this, part of the program is a research presentation and a teaching demonstration on the last day with the Gabi ng Parangal to those distinguished teachers and advocates of values education. So I would like to get this opportunity to announce this and to invite all of you for this incoming International Values Conference 2024. Looking forward for again partnership with your prestigious state college. Thank you so much and mabuhay po tayong lahat.
Okay, thank you everyone for joining and tying into our Zoom ceremony for this afternoon. And that concludes our ceremony. Thank you everyone and God bless.
Sir Brian.
Bye, everyone. Thank you, Dr. Miles. Sir Brian.
Sir Brian, apa tayo next na po, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, problema, ma'am. Mas ganahan ko
kaya na pa man po may another sa next year na napag may fourth year.
Yes, ma'am. O, mas
Pero
mayo.
mas mayo siguro, sir, first sem ta mag-start kay para pag second sem maka level 2 sila para naagid tayo kung ano ba ka ng mentor na din sila.
Yes po, ma'am. And then mag-set up another meeting, ma'am, for the event.
Sige. Okay, sir.
Salamat
Thank you so
po,
much, sir.
Doc. Thank you kayo. Thank you. Bye po.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you so much po.
Thank you so much po, Ma'am Jovi, sa lahat.
Sir Brian. Ay,
Yes, Ma'am Jovi po.
kanang, unsa na ganito ang date adto, sir? Sa atong
Murag kuan, ma'am, ang
conference?
sa July.
Final lagi to, sir?
Yes, ma'am, final kay muuday bakante sa DepEd. So, ma-final din tomorrow we will have our meeting pod for the registration and the like ang uban pa kay mo puy ilang makita nga bakante ra gyud ma'am sa DepEd.
Ah, okay. Dayon kato, di ba? Kato nag-meeting ta kay marag si sir, ang among president man to ang maghatag sa katon sa theme
Yes po. Reflections.
o na ako'y kanang suggestion siguro nga kay gusto man ta mo capture ani og mga participants.
Oo.
Kasi pwede ra nga kanang regional director nato sa DepEd or si CHED, regional director sa CHED.
Yes
Ano,
po.
nang welcome na lang dayon si sir. Kay
Yes.
aron kung for example sila ang atong speaker, marabag na ay ko ana makapture na to ang mga deputy teachers or some participants from the higher ed,
Yes.
either sa ila.
May
Duha.
po din. Ma'am Jovi, siguro mangayo ko sa imong help nga mag-sit down ta with your state college for the planning po.
Okay, sir. So, unsa man na sir, face to face or
Yes, pwede ra
online gyapon?
online lang sa ta for the time being, ma'am, and then mga April mo anha ko diya to sit down with the final kuan kay ang among kuan, ma'am, ang akong gihimo karon, ma'am, is nag-write ko karon og letter sa Simeo sa Bangkok, Thailand.
Oh, wow. Oo, si
Kay para
Mayo.
endorse ang atuang event.
Mm-mm.
Although unsa tawag na siya, ang partner gyud nato ani ma'am is kita gyud duha, and then kitang duha sa inyong college, and then supported by DepEd and the CHED po.
Mm-mm. So, si Mayo endorse, CHED endorse, and then
DepEd endorse.
DepEd endorse.
And then the provincial, ma'am, ato pong i-top si provincial kay appeal po natong LGU kay tungod naman tay values leadership po.
Oh yeah, yes sir. Sakto.
Hatag lang kong date, ma'am, kung kanus ato pwede mag-sit down together with the board of directors sa ALIVE kay ang mahitabo man gud ani, ma'am, kitay mag-una by August kung kinsa man ganito sa inyo ha ang pwede. I hope na ay pwede, ma'am. Diadto na pod i-invite for Sri Lanka
Okay sir.
para sa murag conference gyapon. So maybe one of you from your state college is mo join sa kuha, ma'am, dito sa Sri Lanka.
Okay sir. Sige sir.
Daghang kay
Ana na lang.
Daghang kay salamat sa tabang.
Okay, sige sir. Salamat po. Bye.
God bless po.
God bless.